Hey there, Madison. My name is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes, in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who they can trust. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Just shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. Excuse me. Content. So most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the homepage. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right now, you guys are sitting at 114 words, right? So taking a look at your top competitor in Virginia Beach, Sterling Meadows, Kennel and Cattery, these guys are sitting at 824 words. So just to give you a bit more insight on what I mean by content, so like what counts as content. So everything that you see highlighted here, including the photos, is what Google looks at when they scan your website. And you want to even make sure that the pictures that are uploaded onto your site are also embedded with keywords to getting Google to know more about your business. So you want to make sure that the keywords also embed. That the website also embeds keywords as well. Okay, so moving on to keywords specifically. So keywords are basically special words, phrases that people search up each month to resolve their issues and concerns. And you guys miss out on, a lot of pet owners by not having those keywords embedded, keywords on your website. So just to give you an idea, this over here is Ahrefs. This is essentially a tool that gives me behind the scenes details that Google looks at when it comes to ranking a site. And I ran a quick scan of you and your competitor just to give, take a look at a couple things. One of them being, your keywords. And as you can see, you guys are sitting at 23 keywords at the moment. All right, and let's actually take a look at what some of those keywords are. Okay, this one's good. This one, these are okay. These are good ones. Let's see. So, these 2 right here aren't the most optimized for people who are trying to look for you, because you don't want people to just be finding you guys because of your name. Think of the people who don't know your name, right? So they won't be able to find you guys. So you want to be able to have keywords embedded on your website to, that general ones that people are searching up that will have them stumble across you, right? So let's take a look at your competitor. They are sitting at 169 keywords. And just so that you know, by the way, that everything that I'm showing you is, by the way, beatable. So you can dominate and you can be, become, you can increase your Google rank, right? So let's take a look at some of their keywords. Okay, so some of these they have long term. All right. So, okay, here are some of their keywords right here. So what I'm actually going to do next is I'm actually going to take a keyword example and then I'm going to place it into Google, right? Excuse me. And up here, the keyword we use is kennel in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And then I'm just going to take you through the basically the whole page. So the first thing we have over here are ads that people are paying Google to be up on. But ads can work, but they can also be a money pit. If your foundation, which is your website, isn't dialed in. So you want to be careful to not burn your money with Google's ads until you know for sure your site will convert. All right. So moving on next to this section we have, which are citations, right? And this is the second thing I like to talk about. And you're probably like, well, what's a citation and, why does that matter? Last time I heard of a citation was in high school and I don't want to go back there. Oh, excuse me. Wait, sorry. Bless you. Sorry, my cat just sneezed. So That's totally fine. These citations are a tad bit different. So as you can see right here, this is our map pack, aka the bless you, aka the Google Maps section. And over here we can see your business's name, address, and phone number. This is how bless you. Oh dear. Are you okay, bud? I'm so sorry about that. Are you good? All right. So what was it saying? So this allows Google to verify and gives relevance to your local business, and you know how you're probably wondering, you know, what they are. So your business name, address, and phone number, aka NAPS. You want to basically have these listed on directories, right? Directories such as BBB, Yelp, Yext, City Star, and so on. So you want to place these, even Facebook. You want to place these across hundreds of these directories, right? And you know. You want to be able to, the goal is to have more than your competitor to gain more trust in them from Google, and this pushes you above them in the map pack. And you might be asking you, well, how the heck do I do that, Courtney? And that's a very good question. So this is actually pretty simple. We use sites that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on, and then we go after those, those citations to match them, right? But we don't just want to stop there, because we don't just want to match them. We want to dominate them online, right? So whatever your competition has in citations, we want to get what they got and then add 50 to 100 more, so that it takes them a long time to catch back up, right? So, so the third thing. Oh yeah, and I see that you guys are third place. That's actually pretty good. Like, that's impressive. This is where you want to be. You want to be the top 3, because people don't click on more places. This is where people tend to go. So good job on getting yourselves there. You just need to continue adding, you know, more valuable citations for you guys to be able to place you up there, right? So last thing I'd like to go over are link juice or backlinks. And this third pillar will really help you to dominate on Google. So when we searched up this special little keyword up here, you know, we saw that you guys are actually not on the first page. You're actually not on the top 3. This is where you want to be, because as again, this is where the action is. This is where the sauce is, you know? This is where people click, so this is where we want to be at, right? In order to get that, you need authority. And how to get authority comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is basically when one website links to a website, another website online. So basically, you know, if site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So you don't just want any link. So you guys want, you know, local blogs and, you know, talking about dog care or talking about kennels. You want those type of links linking back to you versus something like, you know, a Pizza Hut, right? Because last time I checked, you guys don't sell pepperoni. So taking a look back here over at Eras, this gives us an idea of your backlinks. You guys are sitting at 56 at the moment. Let's take a look at your competitor. 166. And again, everything that I'm going over with you guys, this is beatable. You guys are able to dominate them in this area. And you're probably, you know, wondering, well, how the heck do I go about getting these? And it's actually, you know, it's actually also another similar way. You know, with tools like Eras, we can see exactly which sites are linking to your competition, and we go get those same links for your business. You know, so getting to the top is not magic. It's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So in closing, once again, we went over content. Your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, well, what do I do now? You can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm so cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have an awesome weekend. Bye.